And we're live. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but hopefully you guys enjoy them. Let me know in the comments or in the chat if you guys like these live streams. How's everyone doing? Someone's stuck in a blizzard. That sucks. We have a blizzard coming here Friday night, so it's going to be interesting. But hey guys, how are you doing? Hopefully having a great day. Before we get started, I want to quickly go through some housekeeping. Again, this is like all my other live streams. There's no like specific topic we're going to be talking about, just pretty much like a Q&A kind of deal. So you guys can want to ask me questions, I can answer them. It's just going to be me tonight, but we should still have some fun. You guys like live streams? Snowing right here in Maryland. Wow. Am I going to be at the show in Toronto? That is the plan right now. I'm not quite sure if I'll be working it like I did last year or not. I have to go check with that, but I'll be there for sure for at least one day. That's actually my birthday weekend, so probably will only be there Saturday. Michigan Bay. Yeah. This thumbnail here, you guys actually haven't seen that video yet. I want to talk about that for a second. But first of all, as you guys can see, you guys probably don't notice because I haven't live streamed in so long. I'm actually at school right now. The new semester started. So I fished a lot during the winter break between semesters. So I have a bunch of videos ready to go, and some of them are absolutely wicked. I cannot wait to share those videos with you guys. As you guys have probably noticed, I haven't really been posting in chronological order. I mentioned that on my last video. So if you guys get confused with what's going on, follow my Instagram, Ladybass Fishing. That's where you guys can see what's going on with me. But I don't want to post like perch video after perch video when I've been like trout and walleye fishing. So I try to mix it up a little bit for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. But so school, videos not in chronological order. And let me know what you guys think about like longer videos, because I just finished editing a video. It's 25 minutes long, but it's action packed. I'm sure you guys don't mind. I'm more of like a 10 to 15 minute kind of person, but let me know what you guys think of that, because I can be fishing all day. The thing is, I don't usually put every single fish I catch in the actual video. But if you guys don't mind watching or like watching longer videos, then I'll include more fish. But let's get through some questions. That's pretty much all the housekeeping. I've been fishing a lot of different species this year. First of all, thank you guys for all the support. You guys seem to really be enjoying all these multi-species ice fishing videos. So thanks for all the likes, all the comments, and all the support, and all that lovely stuff. But Florida is feeling good. Yeah, it is. It's going to get to like -30 this weekend, which is insane. That's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. I don't know how I'm gonna survive on the ice when it's that cold. What's your biggest fish ice fishing this season? Ooh, my biggest fish. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't really I've been lake trout fishing, but they haven't been like ginormous or anything like that. You guys will have to stay tuned to see that, I guess. Yeah, I've been fishing up north a lot. I've been doing a lot of lake trout excursions. I've been doing a lot of brook trout, lake trout. What other trout was I going? Rainbow trout excursions. You guys will see all those videos, of course. But lake trout fishing, we're getting there. I'm learning a lot. I'm catching fish. We're marking fish. We're getting them to play with our bait. That's a lot of fun. I cannot wait to get onto Lake Simcoe. The plan right now, if Seb doesn't cancel on me, is to go out to Lake Simcoe with Seb on, sorry, I have to turn my phone off, on Saturday. So we'll see if that goes or not. There's areas of Simcoe that still aren't safe. You guys have to be careful. Obviously, always spud your way out and never rely on other people's opinions to see if the ice is safe or not. But I know like 2 people went in yesterday or something like that. So always be careful. But Seb knows what he's doing. So yeah, hopefully that will work out. Ever fished Valens Lake? No, I have not. I don't know where that is. I am from Ontario. I'm currently in school in Ontario. And for all of you guys that are asking, I get a ton of messages. I don't know why. I'm in biomedical science here at school. Nothing fishing related or anything like that. It's more human health related. But I get tons of DMs, people asking. Eyes were crazy tonight. That's awesome. We got on a walleye bite. I got on a walleye bite twice over the break in the evening. It was so sick. It was awesome. Hey guys, do you fish for whitefish and Lakers? I fish for Lakers more than I fish for whitefish, but I definitely want to get into that more this year. I want to be able to go out by myself and figure stuff out, because I fish with guys that kind of know what they're doing. Like Seb obviously knows what he's doing. Zach, you guys haven't seen the video with him yet, but we went lake trout fishing. He knows what he's doing. I want to get to the point of my lake trout fishing where I know what I'm doing. I can go to a new lake and catch them. And so that's kind of my plan for this. That's my goal for this winter season, is to figure lake trout out. I don't know about Lake Simcoe because all the good lake trout spots are a far walk, but I've been fishing a lot up north, and it's a lot of fun. By the way, this is not beer. This is Nest tea. Green tea Nest tea or something like that. Rating, though, 7 out of 10. Not that good. Where are you from? William, I'm from Ontario. I live in the Toronto area. You guys can see here. That's my school logo, actually. And thank you for the $2, guys. Where do you see those in the chat? I know some of you guys may be new to the live stream thing, but there's a live chat on the side. You guys can comment. I'll be on Simcoe Saturday. Peter, maybe I'll see you out there. How much ice on Simcoe? I have no idea. I know I'm not even going to say anything about ice conditions. I don't want people venturing out without checking, so I'm not going to comment on ice at all. Crappie fishing, 13-inch crappie. That's awesome. That's a nice fish. I caught my first crappie, as you guys saw in my last video, and it's like all I've been like thinking. They're so difficult. Like I've been crappie fishing twice since then with no crappie. Like we can find them, just can't get them to bite. But they're so fun. I wanna get in that, the whole crappie thing a little bit more. Your same program as my sister. That's awesome, Patrick. It's a hard program, but it's really, really rewarding. CNC in the outdoors. How's it going? You talk a lot. Yeah, I know. I do talk a lot with my hands. I know it's probably distracting. Sorry, guys. Are there any new baits you're excited to try? Ice fishing. To start with ice fishing, we'll go to bass fishing. So ice fishing, I want to try. Nothing really. I kind of bought everything I wanted to try this year. I haven't caught a lake trout on a swim bait. I want to try that, or like a tube. That'd be a lot of fun, I think. For bass fishing, I want to pick up a Depths 175, which is swim bait. Pretty much the staple in glide bass. I want to get one of those. I'm just waiting for the right deal on the right color. Other than that, like, not really. I haven't really been paying attention much to bass fishing recently, obviously because I'm not bass fishing, but where'd the dog go? Yeah. I have my dog here at school. I have to make sure he's entertained so he's not bugging me. But not really. Other than the depths, there's nothing really that I really want to try. One sec, let me let the dog out. Someone just came to the house. But yeah, nothing really. I don't know. I haven't really been buying too many bass fishing baits either, just because I kind of have everything I use already. I don't know. It's weird. I just kind of buy swim baits now. Little off ice fishing, but since you're here, pike fishing, what pound braid, what pound mono, in your opinion? It kind of depends what kind of size pike you're fishing for. I know guys that fish pike with their musky gear, but I generally use like my heavier bass fishing gear, and I run straight braid to a wire leader. I always use a wire leader. I know people that use like a very, very heavy fluorocarbon leader. I haven't tried that yet, just because I don't know how to tie my own, and I don't really trust the pre-made ones. I started tying my own wire leaders, and they work very well, but I run at least 50-pound braid, because like for jerk baits, I still use like bass jerk baits for pike. And I always use at least a 30-pound leader. I've been using titanium leaders. That's something I want to get into more a little bit. Wow, that's something I want to get into a little bit more this spring before Bass Open. I actually bought, I don't have it with me, I bought some new pike fishing gear. I bought a new glide bait. It's the Savage Gear just the $15 or $20 one. I forget what it's called. But apparently that's a pretty good bait. It doesn't throw very nicely, but has a good glide. I bought some Shadzillas I want to try for pike as well, so that would be a lot of fun. I'm going to be picking up a heavier combo for all that stuff, though, because all that stuff weighs a lot. I don't really troll for fish. I'm sure people do, but JC Dropshot, how is it going? How's Michigan life for you? Have you ever used tip-ups? I have a tip-up. I don't really use them. I kind of have to use it. I need to use them more. What I've been doing is actually I got a little stand for my rod, and I kind of just tip up with a minnow and wait for my drag to go to scream. But I haven't really used tip-ups, which I probably should be. I think I want to pick up a jaw jacker, though. Actually, I'm definitely going to pick up a jaw jacker, so that'll be a lot of fun. I have never caught a ling. Is that beer or wine? This is pop. It's Nestea. Green, what's it called? I have the can here somewhere. Here. Green tea Nestea. Keeping it PG on here. And I have a lab to do tonight still, so. Ever tried ice fishing? I need to try. Bought 3 rods and such, but no ice here in Maryland. It's something else. I mean, I'm always really excited for ice fishing, and then like February hits and I kind of get over it. But we'll see this year if I'm a little bit more, into ice fishing. I caught a bigger crappie open water on kayak. That's awesome. Bobby, awesome. You should have come said hi on the lake. I have not used the Hyperglide. I was this close to buying one a couple days back, but I didn't. They look pretty cool. I mean, obviously, I just haven't really. I'm pretty mainstream with my ice fishing gear. I use tungsten jig heads, like tipped up with minnows or plastics. I use vibratos. This is excluding like the big trout stuff, which I don't have, and I use like little spoons, like little Swedish pimples, and that's literally all I use. So try Black Fox trigger hook setter. The one thing I don't really like about that is, I think I was talking to my buddy about it, that your rod can fly in. So I don't know. Come chase pike with me this spring on Lake St. Clair. Let's go pre-spawn smallmouth fishing. I've always wanted to do that. We should do that. That'd be a lot of fun. Hello from Aurelia. Ever tried hot dogs for pike? I have not watched. Oh, sorry. I have seen videos. I haven't watched them, and I haven't tried hot dogs for pike. But that'd be a pretty cool experience, I think. I'll be Trail Creek fishing for steelhead tomorrow. Open water steelhead. I don't think we have open water here anymore. I think all the creeks around me have locked up, but hopefully the spring makes up for my fall steelheading experience, because I caught 0, and everyone I was fishing with caught 0. Other than Matt caught 1, but like, I don't know. Apparently it's been a pretty bad steelhead fall season though, so. True. Any ice fishing questions, let me know. Yeah, if you guys have any videos you guys want to see, let me know. Like, I'm always open to making videos. Springtime hits, the transition between ice and open water. It's the time period where I kind of stock up on like tutorial videos and like review videos and all that stuff, just because I can't be fishing. But if you guys have anything you guys want to see from me, let me know. Fishing related, bass fishing related, anything like that. I've been branching. You guys have probably noticed I've been branching a lot more, like in the species genre. So hopefully, I get a little bit better with targeting like trout and walleye and all that stuff. How thick does ice need to be before it's safe to walk on? I like at least 4 inches of black ice. I don't go on ice if it's any less than like 3.5. I've been actually the first time I went ice fishing this year, I think we had like 3.5, 4 inches, but I was out with a couple guys and like I knew it was safe and all that. You never go out ice fishing by yourself. That's another thing. But I like 4 inches of black ice. Planning 2 trips up past Toronto this spring. So stoked. Thanks for the info. Have fun. Have fun. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for the spring. England, how's it going? Make a tutorial on crankbaits, different types, how to fish them, all that lovely stuff. Sure, for sure. When spring hits, when I can get. The thing is, like, when I do tutorial videos, I haven't really done many like specific tutorial videos like drop shot fishing and all that stuff, just because I want to be on the water when I do them, so I can show you guys like firsthand what I'm doing. But the thing is, when I'm out on the water, I don't want to film that kind of stuff. I just want to fish. So I'll have to do some more of those this year for sure, though. Do I just do fishing on freshwater? Yeah, so I live in Toronto and we don't have any saltwater near me at all. I've done some saltwater fishing in Florida and Cuba. Those videos have done very well if you guys want to go see those, but it's nothing like extreme or anything like that. Hey, Hayden, how's it going? Yeah, let me know. Ever fish Bay of Quinte? I have not. That's a bucket list area for me, I guess. Bay of Quinte is the best chance of getting a walleye over 10 pounds in like all of Ontario that I know of. So that would be a lot of fun. The issue is it's a river system, right? So you really have to know what you're doing. You got to, have the right idea of where the fish are. You can't just like be someone like me and go out there and just think, oh, this is a nice point, let's just fish here kind of deal. I feel like river systems are a lot more harder to digest, especially ice fishing. But that's not speaking from experience. I've never been on there. Do you sturgeon spear? No, I think that's illegal. Ever fish Lake Simcoe? Yeah, I fish Lake Simcoe a fair bit. I have a couple of videos on Lake Simcoe on my channel. You guys have actually been watching my last year's lake trout, ice fishing lake trout video on Lake Simcoe a lot. The past couple of days, I've been getting notifications. I'm actually going to be hopefully on there this weekend. We will see. Head out to BC. I really want to go to BC. I've been talking to a mutual YouTuber to head out to BC for the fall, do some sturgeon and trout fishing. We'll see how that goes. It just kind of depends on our schedules. How are you liking your SLX reel? Oh, that just went away. Sorry, guys, 1 second. I cannot see a thing. I haven't really used it too much, like since my last video on it, pretty much, just because, we're ice fishing, but it blew the casitas. Like, I've been using the casitas a lot. That was like my reel, and it blows the casitas out of the park, which I wasn't expecting at all. And casitas retail, I think, Canadian was like 160 Canadian, and the SLX is like 130 Canadian or something like that. So that's crazy. Come to Windsor area anytime. You know what? I usually do like a walleye trip to Lake St. Clair. That's pretty much as close as I get to Windsor. I go fishing with Dave from English Choice. I think I was there this spring. I might go back this spring again if he invites me. I don't know. We'll see. JC Dropshot, who was on here just a second ago, he actually lives in Detroit. So that's just across the border, obviously. Bye, Maryland Fishing. Whoa, I can't keep up. Sorry, guys. Where do you get those hats? These hats, you can buy them at stores. You can order them online. I'm pretty sure Tackle Warehouse has them as well. Any tips for splake? I'm not the person to ask for splake. I've been targeting splake for 2 years with one good fish and a bunch of yearling. So I'm trying, but I have no tips to give you at all. I know you can catch them in 2 feet of water. I actually hooked up to a pretty big fish in 3 feet a couple weeks back, and I know you can catch them out deep. It just kind of depends where they are. I'm sure, early season you get them up shallow a lot better. There's bugs, there's all that kind of stuff up shallow. But now, I don't know, maybe try deep. I don't know, dude. The thing about splake is that they're a hybrid, right? They're a hybrid between a brook trout and a lake trout, so they're not natural. I don't think they act naturally, but yeah, no, those fish are giving me a tough time for sure. Come up north. I'll come up north, but not that far up north, BB. BB Fishing Show is like 8 hours north of me, 9 hours, I think, actually. You should head out with Get Spooled if you come to BC. That'd be cool. Ever tried Gulp Leech on a drop shot? Gulp Leech, no. I have tried the Gulp Minnows though on a drop shot, and they obviously catch fish. I actually still have like those bottles, those weird plastic bottles of Gulp Minnows that whenever I take like my cousins out fishing or something like that, I tie on a little jig head and put one of those on, or a drop shot and put one of those on. Always catch fish. Heading to the US soon. Hopefully this spring for some pre-spawn smallmouth. I really want to get on some pre-spawn smallmouth. I've never done that before. That'd be a lot of fun. But usually every year I go down to Florida. I don't think that's going to happen this year because I spent too much money on fishing gear. I don't have money to go down there again. Video request, split screen showing underwater cam ice fishing with Garmin Panoptics. I don't have a Garmin Panoptics, and I probably won't be getting one. But I can do that's the thing. I filmed a video of me ice fishing, and I had a camera on my sonar so you could see the fish bite. But I don't know where that footage went. But I'll do that again. That was pretty cool footage when I was filming it, at least. But yeah. I don't know if you guys saw the real review or the real test channel on US Selects is coming out. Go have a look at that. I'm not going to say anymore. It's pretty sweet, though. Are you sponsored by Shimano? Yes, I've been on the Shimano team for 2 years now, I think. So, yes, I've been with Shimano for a little bit. Cannot wait for bass. I know. I can't wait for bass either. This is not wine. No, this is pop. Sugary drink. I have to do a whole lab. I don't have to do a whole lab. I'm going to finish my lab tonight, so I have to be, ready to go and being able to actually finish work. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. If not, I'm going to end this in a couple of minutes. Again, pretty cool content coming out for you guys. Let me actually show you a little preview. I'll show you a photo as a preview. Quick glimpse. Ready? Actually, no, it's not to this one. That gives away too much. Look at this. Look at that rod bend. They got some pretty cool footage coming out. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Do you ever chase smallmouth on a fly rod? I have fly fished before, but I've never caught a fish on a fly setup, and I don't own one either. So no, I do not. That's definitely something I want to get into. I've been thinking about it, but it's just another thing I have to learn. I don't really have time for that right now. I have too many other things that I'm, working on. Rainbow tips through the ice. I haven't caught a rainbow through the ice, so I have no tips for you. I know the early ice, they're really, really shallow. Same thing with other trout. Like my buddy Matt, I was fishing with him a couple times. He got a bunch of rainbow trout through the ice in 2 feet of water on flies. So it's an early season kind of thing, but I'm pretty sure like Splake, you go out deeper once the season progresses. Whoa, sorry guys, I'm skipping through a lot. Have you ever tried fishing docks with big soft swim baits? Not really. Not really at all. Usually when I fish docks, I've caught fish under docks. I've caught good fish under docks with little rhythm waves, but not big swim baits. That's something I should, get into. I have big rhythm waves, 6-inch rhythm waves. I'm going to try with those. That'd be a lot of fun. My next reel, Chronarch MGL, Bantam, or Kura BC. It depends on your budget, obviously. But honestly, you can't really go wrong with any of them. They all have their ups and downs. It depends on the technique you want to use them for as well, right? Do tip-ups work? Yes, they work. How many rods can you use in Canada? Ice fishing, you can have 2 lines in the water. So usually what I do is I have 1 rod that I'm jigging with, and I have 1 rod set up with a minnow. I know some people that jig with both. I know some people that use both their lines for tip-ups, have 2 tip-ups set up, and they don't jig with anything, but it just all depends what you want to do. And it depends what you're targeting, right? Like for pike fishing, a lot of people just set up tip-ups and wait. But it's really all up to you. Have you been back to Cuba? I've not been back to Cuba. I was going to go last year, but I had school. So I had a midterm. I couldn't leave. Did you ever use a jaw jacker? No, I'm picking up my first jaw jocker here soon. They're really, actually, no, I lied. I have used one. Matt owns two. I used one of his. I didn't catch anything on it, though. Can you keep bass when you're ice fishing? Bass are out of season here in Ontario from December 1st or 3rd till the 3rd week for me in June. So I cannot target bass. I can't keep bass, any of that. Mind you, you usually do catch some ice fishing, depends what you're targeting, but you just put them back in right away. How do you feel about the perch limit change here in Michigan? Oh, I did not follow that at all. I'm sorry, JC. I don't know what you're talking about. I think I saw you posted a video or something on that, but I didn't look into it. Yeah, it's 2 rods per person, or 2 lines per person. You can have, you know, a tip up and a rod, or you can have 2 rods, whatever you want, but just 2 lines. Come to Rice Lake. I don't know about that. Nothing about Rice Lake or Scugog really appeals to me, even though they're so close, but I like to fish like away from everyone else. I like to go up north. I like peace and quiet. I like nice scenery. Yeah. Have I ever tried spear fishing on ice? Oh, I have not. I have not tried that. What is your biggest bass? So my biggest largemouth I caught, wow, it was a long time ago. I caught 4 years ago. Wow, I caught 4 years ago. 575, first day bass opener, post spawned. Head on her was this big, and the belly was like this, but she weighed 575. Biggest smallmouth came from Lake Simcoe, which was 580. So I've yet to beat 6 pounds. That is my goal for this year for bass fishing, is to beat 6 pounds. I don't care if it's a smallmouth or a largemouth. It'll probably be a largemouth, but that's my goal for this year. Please come to Oklahoma. That'd be pretty cool. Going to the Sportsman Show this year. Yes, I will be there, probably, if I don't have any midterms or anything like that. Yeah, I have both my PBs on my Instagram page if you guys want to go see them there. But my largemouth is way far back. I don't know if you guys will reach it. Biggest trout you ever caught? Biggest trout I ever caught was on Lake Simcoe ice fishing. I have a video of that as well. We didn't weigh it. It was probably between 9, 10, 11, 12 pounds. It was awesome though. She actually got wrapped up in the line, so the fight wasn't like anything extreme or anything like that. But that was show in Toronto. Yes, we have the Sportsman Show, and we have the Spring Fishing and Boat Show here in Toronto, which are the 2 big ones for fishing. Any muskie? No, my muskie plans fell through, so I didn't get out muskie fishing. But I'll be picking up a new combo so I can target them on my own. Yeah, 10+ pound largemouth. You probably won't see an 8-pound largemouth here in Ontario in your lifetime. I know there's one lake that I've heard. I know the lake, but I've heard that this summer 3 8-pounders came out of. That's insane. That's pretty cool. I'll be going there a couple times, hopefully this year, but yeah, we don't have like ponds or anything like that really accessible, you know, for largemouth fishing like that. I know ponds, you know, largemouth get pretty fat and all that stuff, but can't drive. Well, we're gonna go steelhead fishing this spring. I'll head out your way and pick you up, and we can go steelhead fishing. Rice Lake is not fished out. Tons in Rice. Oh yeah, I know there's fish in Rice Lake. I know there's big fish in Rice Lake. I just don't really want to go there. How is your newer boat working out? The green one, I still have the green boat. I haven't bought a new boat or anything like that. She's going great. No motor issues. I do want to do a couple things to the boat this year, and the trailer, I think the trailer's going to need a little bit of work. It's really, really squeaky, but we'll see. So a couple more questions, a couple more minutes. I'm going to head out. I have a lot of work to do. Yeah, a couple more minutes. Oh, wow, there's a lot of you guys on here. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys like this kind of live stream stuff, let me know. I'll do more. I try my best to do at least once a month, but we all get pretty busy, right? But what about small freshwater trout streams? Like I've been like steelhead fishing. That's pretty much the most stream fishing I do. Why don't you want to go to Rice Lake? I just doesn't appeal. Like I said, I like fishing up north, I like fishing away from people. Rice Lake on weekends is insane with boats. So that's awesome, JC. You need to get ice fishing. I've been ice fishing a lot. You guys haven't seen the videos yet. They're coming out. They're coming out. They're going to be pretty sweet. So I'm going to end this live stream here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, if you guys have any questions, email me or something like that. I'm pretty good at replying to emails. Again, don't just like email me saying, hey, I probably won't reply just because there's no actual question or context to that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Next video will be out Monday. And have a nice night, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.